Has it really been a third quarter? Like, is it already been another quarter of the year? I feel like that went fast. So, just like that, the Halloween's gone, my darlings. But a new month begins, and let's start it by getting rid of some empties, shall we? So, I have a bin of empties here. Let's talk about them. So, I have started doing my empties videos just quarterly for a few reasons. One, I don't go through that much product, okay? I feel like I'm just a regular skincare user, regular like hair care and all that user. I'm not somebody who goes through a lot of it, okay? I normally have multiple bottles going at a time, just depending on what it is. But there are certain things that, you know, I just have focused on using up because I don't want that many open packages at a time. It feels like a real waste to me because once you open it, like you're on a deadline, right? Like you only have so long before it's going to expire or, you know, it's going to change. And I'm not trying to waste skincare, okay? I'm not trying to waste cream products like that, okay? So let's talk about the empties that I do have. So this is a staple in my everyday usage. This is the Garnier Micellar Water. This is the all-in-one rose water one. It does a good job of removing my makeup, most of my makeup. I actually use a cream cleanser, and then I go behind that cream cleanser or that balm, not cream cleanser. I use a balm, and then I go behind it with micellar water, and I take my makeup off. This is a staple in my collection. I really like this one. I have tried some of the other varietals, and I just find that the pink top one, the rose one, it's the best one out of the bunch. It takes my makeup up the best. And it doesn't irritate my skin. So I have rosacea, and sometimes when you have more of a stripping kind of cleanser, like micellar water is not really stripping, but sometimes the ingredients in there can really irritate my skin. So this one does a good job. That was a really long roundabout way of saying it does a good job. Okay, here I have like a fragrance. I don't go through a lot of fragrance, but this is more like a body spray. This isn't the L'Occitane Vervain, which is basically lemon balm is the smell. It smells really nice. This does not have any lasting power. This is just something that I would spray like as I was going out the door or if company was showing up to the house. I actually kept this by my front door on my bookshelf, and I was just like, so I felt like I smelled good, like, or that my house would smell good when you would first walk in. This doesn't really have any staying power. It's a eau de toilette. You know, I don't know what that means. Honestly, I don't know what the difference is between them, but it didn't have lasting power, but it smelled really nice. I think it's expensive for what it is. I would not buy it again, but I would use it again. So if somebody gave it to me, I'd be happy to use it, but it just didn't last. You know, you spray it and it's gone, you know? Okay, so next is a mascara empty, and that is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I really enjoyed this mascara. This just dried out. I used most of it up actually, and it just dried out on me, but I really like this mascara. I 100% would buy this again. I know everybody rants and raves about Benefit's blushes and their bronzers especially, and like, that's all fine and dandy. Like their brow products are fine and dandy, but honestly, they kill it with their mascaras. I have tried 3 or 4 of their mascaras, and I have liked every single one of them. So, you know, Benefit just does it with the mascaras. Okay, but yeah, it's a good one. I would 100% buy that again. These I would not buy again. So these are actually a hair care product. This is Redken, and you can see there's some left in there, and there's a reason for that. I really don't like this, and I used it up as much as I could, and then I just really don't like it. So these are the Color Extend Magnetics shampoo and conditioner. These are for the pH of 6 to 6.6. So this is what was recommended to me by my stylist because I do have colorful hair, which is starting to wash out, but I do have colorful hair. And what I find is I'm sensitive to something in this. I don't know what ingredient it is, but this actually gives me a headache. So when I use the shampoo and conditioner, either one, honestly, as soon as the shampoo hits my scalp, I start to get a headache, and it's every single time. And at first I didn't like notice that is what the issue was at first. But I'm definitely sensitive to something in these. I don't like these. I will never buy these again. I may not buy anything Redken ever again, honestly, because I think it's overpriced for what it is. But did it extend the life, like the color of my hair? Probably. I don't care. These give me a headache and it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. So, bye. No, thank you. Okay, so the next is a cleanser. So this is as I drop it, this is the Foaming Kiwi Cleanser. This one is by Ofra. This was just okay. This did a horrible job of removing makeup. So on their thing, it says daily gentle foaming cleanser, you know, to remove makeup. I don't feel like this actually cleaned my skin. It foamed and it made it look like it was doing something, but I don't feel like this actually removed it. It didn't remove makeup residue. I don't feel like it did a good job like getting in my pores and actually cleaning anything. It literally was just like rubbing foam on my face, and I used it up. I didn't have any negative side effects from it, but if you want your cleanser to actually clean your face, I don't think this is the one. It's not it. Like, I just don't feel like it did a great job of actually getting my skin clean without stripping it. So, okay, the next is a facial mist. This is the Thayer's Calming Facial Mist, Cucumber and Watermelon Spray. This smelled nice. I don't think it did anything. It smelled nice. I actually saved the bottle for a while because the pump on this was actually really nice. And it's a glass bottle. I thought about reusing the bottle, but honestly the pump kind of stopped working. So I'm gonna toss it. But I got this, I think I got this at Marshall's and I didn't hate it. It smelled nice. It was just kind of like, I don't feel like it had any real toning benefits. So I wouldn't buy it again. Just for that purpose, because if I'm going to use a facial mist, I'd rather use like the Glow Recipe watermelon one. I feel like that actually added some hydration to my skin. This didn't do anything except wet it. And most of the time now I just use a rose water and I just spritz my face with that because actually that's what my esthetician recommended because of my rosacea. So for whatever reason, rose water helps with that. So okay, the next one is also a mascara. I know this is kind of all over the place, but I'm literally just reaching in the bin. So the next one is also a mascara. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So I really like this mascara. I think I'm going to try the watermelon or the waterproof version next time. But this has been like my go-to drugstore mascara for a long time because it does add volume and it does add length. It does a good job for me. Like, I really like it. As it gets older, it gets really flaky, and that's how I know it's going bad, is because it gets really flaky on me. But yeah, so that's my drugstore staple. Somebody recommended a Maybelline one to me the other day that I will probably end up trying because my Benefit one is getting down to, like, it's getting older and it's starting to flake. So, but yeah, Lash Paradise is like a go-to for me. Okay, oh, the next three are all from the same brand. Okay, so the next three are all from Pharmacy. This is their Honey Halo. This is a moisturizer. And I have a love-hate relationship with this product, and here's why. It still smells good even. So this smells good, and it feels good on the skin. But getting it out of the container, it was like almost like a whipped formula. It was not creamy. It was not an enjoyable formula for me to scoop out. It was almost like scooping out marshmallow and putting it on my face because it was dense. I really enjoyed this for nighttime usage. I did not like this for the day at all. It was too heavy. I live in like a hot and humid climate, and the humidity is always high. And I have combo skin, so I have very like normal skin, but I have combo, like I have a couple of dry patches seasonally, and I have a couple of like oily spots. Obviously my T-zone is, and honestly like the top of my cheeks, which is weird, but seasonally. And I just felt like during the day, this was too heavy, but at night it was really nice. And my skin actually really enjoyed this. I would 100% buy it again, but I don't enjoy the process of using it because it's like scooping out marshmallow. And I didn't find that texture appealing for a moisturizing product, but my skin really enjoyed it. And it did leave my skin, it was more like the texture was just smoother and more hydrated. So yeah. This one, I don't feel like it really did anything. I did not use it every day. I used this a few times a week, and that is the Pharmacy Deep Sweep. This was a toner. This is a pore cleaning toner. I feel like it did remove things when I used it with a cotton round. So if you put this on a cotton round and you rub it on your face gently, I feel like it did remove things that way. But I don't feel like if you pat this into your skin, it's not that kind of a toner. But I would use it again. I probably would not pay full price for this, but if I got a skincare set and it came in the set, I mean, I would use it again. But I just don't feel like it was as beneficial to my skin as maybe something like the Kiehl's Ferulic Brew is with like the AHAs. Like, I just feel like my skin responds better to that. So, okay, the next is the Pharmacy Green Clean, and this is a strawberry flavor. So my friend Tony sent me this, and I used every bit of this, but I don't feel like this removed my makeup as well as the original, which I find to be really interesting. So I really like the original Green Clean, and this was the first like other scent that I've tried. And I don't feel like it removed my makeup as well. And I was a little bit confused by that because this is a cleansing balm and you take a little bit of it, you rub it into your face, you really warm it up, like you get all your eye makeup off and it just kind of melts your makeup off. But for whatever reason, this really struggled to remove eyeliner and it really struggled to remove like my Benefit mascaras. That said, the Benefit mascara that I'm using right now is a real pain in the ass to wash off, even with the cleansing balm, and that is any cleansing balm I've tried with it. But this struggled to remove other mascaras as well, and it leads me to believe that there's just something a little bit different about this formula. But I like the original Green Clean, but I probably wouldn't buy the scent, like the different scent again, just because I think it did mess with the chemistry a little bit. And I just don't feel like it, you know, was a good adaptation for it. Okay, so 2 left. I really have 1 in this bin, and then I have 1 in front of me that is damn near empty, so I'm just gonna mention it. So I have another lip empty, which is surprising because I really focused on using up this one, and I still feel like it took me a while. So you can see I scooped out as much as I could reasonably until my child got hold of it, and then it's just done. So this is the NARS Orgasm Afterglow Lip Balm. And honestly, this was like a little sample that came in a lip set that my mother-in-law gave me. And I just feel like this actually was really nice. I was kind of surprised by it because I had 0 expectations for this product going in. I just was like, oh, it's a lip balm. That's fine. I'll just use it up and we'll move on. Just trying to get some minis out of my collection. And what I found is actually I really liked this. And I would buy a full size of this. Now, I honestly don't know how much this goes for, and maybe I'll look it up on Sephora and I'll pop the price right there in the bottom for you. But I enjoyed this. This little mini size was actually really handy. It's kind of a soft formula, so when you use it on your lips, like the angle of it, kind of like a cream lipstick, it will change depending on how much, like where you put your pressure, but I enjoyed it. It was just kind of like a nice hydrating lip balm, so. And the last item I want to talk about is this Hey Honey Relax. This is their Propolis and Honey Soothing Moisturizer. It says it calms redness and irritated skin. Honestly, I really, really like this. So I got this in a BoxyCharm like forever and a day ago. And I don't even know if this is still available, but I 100% would buy this. I am going to look at their website, and if I can see some kind of sale for this during Black Friday, I will buy one because I really like this. This has been my go-to daily moisturizer for a while, and my skin just really likes this. Something about this formula. I don't, you know, it didn't make me break out. It didn't bother my skin. It didn't make me oily. It literally just like is a nice cream. I don't even know if there's enough in here to like even show you. Yeah, there's like, I keep having to like squeeze it out in little bits. It just has like this really nice cream formula. It definitely has rose in it, and I can feel it moisturizing my skin when I put it on. It has a little bit of that cooling effect, but there's just something like really, really nice about this. I will 100% buy the skin, and I especially love mixing this with foundation. So if you haven't been here before and seen me do this, I really like taking a little bit of cream moisturizer and mixing it in and just kind of making my own like BB cream with foundation, because I don't like a super full coverage, and that's just a good way for me to dilute the foundation so that I don't get like you know, cover all of my skin, unless I want it to. And this is just a really good mixer for that. And it's a good carrier moisturizer. I don't know how else to put that. Like, I like this. So I'm going to buy another one. I'm not sure when, because everything is so expensive right now. How is anybody living? Oh, so that's it for the empties for me today. I'm going to be doing some get ready with me's this week in preparation for doing another declutter, because I'm really moving forward with, like, I'm going to clear out a bunch of lip liners. I'm going to clear out some more lip products. Like, if it's been a year and I'm not really reaching for it, it needs to go, you know, like it's a cream product. After a while, it's just gross. So that's coming soon, but I love your faces. Thank you for being here. Tell me what your skincare favorites are below. I have normal combo skin. And like I said, I live in a hot, humid climate. So really heavy things don't work well for me. But tell me what your favorites are in the comments below, because I am always kind of searching for things to love. I know I only get one subscription box now, so I'm not trying as much skincare. I actually really only have like one in each category of things open right now, which I'm actually really excited to be at that level. For a while, I felt like I was hoarding skincare. And while it's nice being able to look at a shelf of things, I don't feel like I need all that. I'm kind of at the point where I have products that I would like to be using, that I really enjoy using, and that I don't mind changing out to try new things. But tell me your favorites in the comments below. And I love your faces. Thanks for being here. And yeah, those are all my empties. So it's pretty exciting. I went through a good amount of products, and I feel like it's a reasonable amount of products. It's not wasteful. It's just me using them and using them up, and that's a good feeling, you know? If I feel guilty when I have to throw something away because, you know, I was a dumbass and got overzealous about using products, and yeah. But I'm rambling at this point, so I love your faces, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!